Hi everyone, Andrew Carruthers, Education Director for Samvia. So our good friend Thomas Stoops sent us this question through Facebook. He asked, how do I control really thick, dense hair when it's cut into a pixie? And he mentioned in the message that he had already tried some disconnection, some really deep texturizing, and you know what? I think we have the solution for you. A lot of times with those really extra dense heads of hair, we need to do a step called pre-texturizing. We need to knock down the excess density before we go in with some of our more aggressive visual texture techniques like disconnection, detachment, or even just really deep point cutting or other forms of texturizing that are focused on the ends. Because really what happens with that really dense hair is we're dealing with so much weight and bulk right down at the scalp, especially when it's cropped down this short. So here's our suggestion. We're going to be using the Essential Series blending shear. The point of difference with our Essential Series is that this is going to take a softer amount of weight away with each cut versus our Signature Series blending shear. And if you think about the principles of hair cutting, short hair tends to be a little stronger than long hair. So sometimes we're hesitant to get in really close to the scalp to create these textures. With this type of hair, with really excessively thick hair, you need to get over that fear. And that's why we're going to use the Essential Series blending shear. Because yes, short hairs are stronger than long hair, but is one short hair stronger than 30 really heavy long hairs? The answer to that, no. So with this shear, because I can come in and come right down at the scalp and take away just wisps of hair, I'm putting very tiny little holes in between. Now, if we went in and were more aggressive, let's say, we really channel cut right down in at the scalp, then yes, you would have the potential of that actually creating more volume in your shape. So that's why it's very, very important to use a very soft blending shear with this technique. So we're going to come right down in at the scalp, put the solid blade in at the scalp because we want the teeth facing down into the head to influence the hairs to want to sit to the head. Go in, close, and slide right through. Now we don't want to go back over the same section too often, because if we go back over the same section a couple times, then we could create a little cluster of short hairs down there at the scalp. And that could end up doing exactly what we don't want to do, which is create more volume. So while you're doing this, be very careful to take very clean sections, comb those forward, and do not cut on your previously cut sections. Diagonal sections are going to work better because that's going to help the hair to lay better, and it's going to keep you from creating any visual lines in the haircut. So you're just going to create a couple cuts with each piece. Now, what could happen here is we've now gotten to the crown area. If you have splits and whorls right here in the crown area, that is where you need to be careful, because even a couple short little hairs right on that surface could create a big problem for you. You might end up with little alfalfa sprouts there in the crown. So as long as you're underneath the surface, don't be afraid to grab a hold of a really soft blending shear and dive right in at the scalp. Do that step first, then come in with your more aggressive texturizing techniques to give the texture to the surface and to the ends. We know that this will help you so much with those pixie cuts on girls that have what we love to call chihuahua hair. Keep the Facebook comments and questions coming, and we'll try our best to answer you. I'm Andrew Carruthers for Samvia.